Hey, real quick, by the way, everybody out there tonight, you could have chosen to do anything you wanted to. We know these shows are few and far between. One of the things about what's going on in Philly is that Live Nation is being really, really aware of not only the citizens, but everybody on this planet right now. We know that everybody needs live shows. Everybody needs music. We all want to be together, but we have to be respectful of what's going on right now. But to be in this wonderful, wonderful city tonight, again, thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you to know that we support you. We love you so, so much. Again, thank you all so, so much for showing up tonight. Thank you.
So, while we were away in those 10 months, everybody was away and nobody was touring, something very special happened for our band. And the station that brought you this show and you guys in the crowd are a big reason for that. This next song went #1 on rock radio, and what happened was it secured us having the most #1 rock songs of all time on Billboard, which is what the hell, man? That's not supposed to happen to two dudes from Tennessee. But I want you to know that the station that brought you this is very much part of that responsibility, and so are you. So thank you guys very, 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 very much. We appreciate it, and we got to do something else very special with this song as well.
Absolutely. Real quick, though, just so everybody knows, to WMMR, Pierre, to Brent, everybody involved with the station, and especially to Bill Weston and the city of Philly. Really, in all truthfulness, I go all the way back to 2003 when we first started to come here. Obviously, it's two fourths of a band that we're in. By the way, Barry and Eric say that they love you very, very much, and they say hello, Philadelphia, tonight. But this city always opened its arms from day one to us. We take that so seriously, and to be honest, we never lose sight of it. So if you go back this year, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, really, the whole world changed. And in that time, there was something that I think we all remember. The first week that we were asked to go inside, and it was 15 days to flatten the curve. But that first initial day that we were all inside, I think we all were trying to be as level-headed about everything and be as positive as possible. But if you were like me, I was really, really scared and nervous. I didn't understand what was going on. So one of the things that I needed to do is I needed to educate myself. And so what I did was, that very first day, I got on the internet. I'd never heard of what a pandemic was. I didn't know. I didn't know what coronavirus meant or what COVID-19 was, and I had never heard the term social distancing, okay? So what I did was, in that nervousness, and I'm a human being, and I was afraid, not so much for me, but for my family and my son. I have a 12-year-old. He's not little anymore. He's this tall, which at 12 years old is crazy. My friend over here, Mr. Myers, he has 2 little boys and a beautiful wife. We all, the bottom line is, no matter what walks of life, no matter who we all have a family. We all have people we want to protect. So as I navigated myself through the internet, because it was my tool to kind of figure out what was actually going on, I came across this organization. And the name of the organization is called Direct Relief. And what Direct Relief does is this. They've been around since 1948, and they're based in Sacramento and Santa Barbara, California. They work with all 50 states in the U.S. and Canada. They work with over 100 countries. Their sole mission, they're not biased, they're not political. What they're there to do, they're the cavalry. They come in, and they make sure that the men and the women in the medical community and the scientific community, they have all the resources and the tools that they need to save as many lives as possible. So whether it's a pandemic, whether it's poverty, a natural disaster, a crisis of any kind, this is where they go into action. So we contacted them. We told them we wanted to help. We wanted to build a partnership. And there was a song that had been sitting dormant that no one had ever heard. But the moment that I reached out to this company, I thought about this song. It was written during the Amaryllis writing cycle. We were writing all the songs that were going to be on the record Amaryllis. And for whatever reason, the song didn't make it. But we always knew the song had something special about it. We felt like it would see the light of day one day. We didn't realize it was going to be to this magnitude. By the way, I know I'm speaking very openly with you, but what happened next, if it wasn't for every single one of you and countless millions of other people around the world, it would have never happened. We created a link on shinedown.com, and we created a shirt that was based off of the song. The name of the song is called Atlas Falls. This song was 8 years old. We never went back and remade it. We never remixed it. We didn't add anything to it. We didn't change the words. We just put it out as a sign of hope, optimism, courage, and to do our best to give people their confidence back. Because at the end of the day, music is extremely powerful. A little bit later in the show, we're going to show you something. We're going to show you something really, really cool that without you, it would have never happened. But by the way, just so you know, to this date, all of you here tonight and people around the world, you have raised $511,000 for Direct Relief so that they could take care of these men and women on the front line, protecting everyone and saving as many lives as possible. So thank you very, very much. Thank you.